What's up, everybody? Welcome to an episode of my hip hop, R&B review. Excuse me. Um, yes, I am coming back to reviewing Sly Stone and the Sly and the Family Stone, and I am reviewing their seventh studio album, the criminally underrated Small Talk, released in 1974 on Epic Records. Sly Stone produces shit. Singles are Time for Living and Loose Booty. Those were the singles. The personnel for this incarceration was Sly Stone on vocals, organ, guitar, piano, harmonica, etc. Freddie Stone on background vocals and guitar. Rose Stone on background vocals, piano, and keyboard. Cynthia Robertson on trumpet. Jerry Martini on sax. Pat Rizzo on sax. Sid Page on violin. Yes, you guys heard me right. A violin is played on a Sly and the Family Stone album. Rusty Allen on bass guitar, Andy Newmark and Bill Lord on drums, and of course Little Sister on background vocals and shit. Alright, give me one second, I gotta pull up an email. But yeah, so this came out 1 year right after Fresh, which I told people that that's my favorite Sly and the Family Stone album. A lot of people say Stan, a lot of people say There's a Riot Going On, which those albums I pretty much, the 1969 up to 1973, I could either pick any of those albums on my favorite albums from them, plus the debut album Dancing Music. But me personally, I had to pick Fresh. That's me personally. Okay, so where was I? So after the release of Fresh, you guys should know like Larry Graham had been left the group by this time and shit like that. Um, who else left? Give me a second. Drummer Greg Rico had left the group too. So in a way, also you guys also gotta remember at this time too that Sly Stone actually got married, as evident with his wife on the cover and shit like that. He got married and shit like that. And so once he got married, he got a new outlook in life, and to say the least, and shit like that. So he basically wanted to change the direction once again with Sly and the Family Stone, and he wanted, to like have more of like a mature album and shit. You know what I'm saying? So the experimentation of this album basically was that a lot of people bashed this album because of the fact that he wanted to use strings and shit like that because, like I said before, like in Fresh and Just Right Going On, he started producing like his own shit basically, and so he started putting more like violins and shit. So they recorded this album, I think, about a year, and this is what the album came out to be. Yeah, his wife's a very beautiful woman and shit like that. I'm gonna find out her name right quick. But you know what's crazy though? What I found out was I remember reading about the fact that I think he got married at Madison Square Garden and shit like that. And so it was like a sold out concert and shit, like a very elaborate wedding. But they only stayed together for about a couple of months and shit, which was crazy. Yeah, her name was Kathy Silva and stuff like that. Yeah, so that's very crazy because they had like a very like, you guys probably heard the story about the wedding before, but yeah. So yeah, she's a very very beautiful woman. That's of course his child, of course. So yeah, that's it. And of course you have Sly, all drugged up and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna give my thoughts on the album and shit, but album only has 11 tracks. So yeah, let's just hit it. Track number one, Small Talk. Um, very dope song. Very dope song. If you really listen closer to the beginning, you'll hear a baby crying and shit like that, which many people kind of. I read somewhere I think that Sly's either a sound effect or that was actually Sly's child and shit like that. Kind of influenced Stevie Wonder's "Isn't She Lovely" in a sense, but I felt like that was a pretty dope song, Small Talk. Track number two, "Say You Will," which was just playing in the background. Um, kind of like a feel good song in a way. Nothing really too major about that song. Just pretty feel good. Track number three, "Mother Beautiful." Oh my God, I love this song. Love, love, love this song. This song, like, which is playing, of course, playing in the background now. I believe in a way it was kind of like a tribute to his wife and shit like that. I wanna say that, but yeah, like a lot of these songs, like they don't really have like a lot of like background towards it because this was not really like a successful um album at that time, which I'll get into in the end of this review. So, where was I? So yeah, very dope. I especially love the strings on this project. It definitely sounds like a neo soul song, like you would hear 30 years and shit like that, in 30 years and shit in a way. Pretty dope song. Love this song, Mother Beautiful. Track number four, "Time for Living." This is probably like a lot of people's favorite track on this album, or things of that nature. And I would have to say it's probably my second favorite. Let me say that. It's talking. What I got from this song was pretty much Sly's new theme in life and shit like that. He's gonna be more positive, live, and one thing I loved about the song, it definitely the bass line, where Sly did the bass on that song. It definitely had that vintage Sly bass, that Sly dirty sound and things like that. And that violin was a nice touch on the song, especially. But yeah, very dope song. "Time for Living," very dope. Track number five, "Can't Strain My Brain." Again, follows a theme of like staying positive and stuff like that. That song was alright. Next track, "Loose Booty." Okay, this has got to be the most funkiest song off this project. Um, Definitely a dope, dope, dope song. My favorite song off this album. Yeah, very funky as well. Like in contrast, so distinctive, especially when it comes to this album and shit. Then you get to "Holding On." That song was okay. It had more of like a gospel tone towards it. Yeah, it was pretty straight. Next track, "Wishful Thinking." Again, that song okay, not really a favorite of mine. "Better Thee Than Me," "Living While I'm Living." Eh, could have done without those. And the last track, "This Is Love." Pretty dope song because it has like a very doo-wop feel to it, kind of going back to their roots and shit. Give me 1 second, my throat's a little dry. Sorry about that. Throat got dry for a minute, but yeah. And yeah, so "This Is Love," and that's all this tracks off this album. Sorry if this review kind of seemed a little half-assed or short, but to be honest, like it's not really that much you can really talk about this album. The thing about this album, to say the least, it was not what you would expect because people got so used to like the dirty quality, the dirty sounding beats of like there's a riot going on and fresh, that this kind of appears like more polished and shit like that. Look, when I first heard this album, everyone kept saying, "Oh, this is a bad album. It's a bad album. This is the beginning of the end." I heard the album. It was not bad at all. I actually liked this album. To be honest with you, like I would say Fresh was the last great album. But if you ask me what their last good album, respectable album, I would have to say is High on You and shit. Which album I need to get in my collection. I need to get all the albums in my collection. So, but yeah, the thing about this album, it was a very mature album. Like the thing, like the strings and shit like that. It's supposed to have like like a romantic tone towards it. That's how I always saw the album. Um, yeah, very dope album and shit like that. It's not for everybody. If you're really expecting like the funky gospel funk influence Sly and the Family Stone, listen to, of course, everything from Can't Dance to the Music up to Fresh. It just and I would even have to say like this would even be like the last album I would say he kind of took chances on because while High on You was a dope record on its own right, well, okay record and shit. You can see him kind of like following trends, especially with the music at that time and shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's another story for a different day. I think my record player's kind of acting up, but yeah. And of course, you guys should know that this is actually the final album with the original Family Stone and shit like that. So because pretty much all the other albums from High and You Upward was labeled as just Sly Stone and shit like that. Like he did have help from like Cynthia and all that, but it was just the beginning of the end. And yeah, that's all the time. Sly and the Family Stone Small Talk, released in 1974. They re-released this album back in 2007, a limited edition. But this album is kind of very hard to come by, so if you can find it, copy it, shit. And a couple of announcements. This upcoming Thursday, me and Steven, we are actually finally gonna do this album reviewing Intelligent Hoodlums. And so also next week, alongside me reviewing Inspector Deck Uncontrolled Substance, if I get it that week, hopefully I do get it that week. I'm gonna start reviewing Run DMC's albums and shit. I'm gonna review these two albums next week. So yeah, it's gonna be a pretty exciting week. I'm gonna be pretty busy and shit. So yeah, as usual, this is your boy Reg. And if you want to leave a donation, my Cash App, I'm going to post on the description box. And I'm going to post it on that screen right there. And shit like that. And also, what else? What else? Oh, and the Q&A, definitely. I'm definitely going to do the Q&A sometime next week. I'll probably let you guys know early next week when I'll do the live Q&A. So, yeah, stay tuned on that. And then, as usual, peace. Have a very good night. And oh, one more thing. Hope all my people in North Carolina and the East Coast is safe from Hurricane Michael and shit like that. So hope you guys are all safe and got power somehow, some way. But yeah, as usual, we hope you guys have a good night. Peace.